Hey everybody, Jim Cummings here. And am I going to be at Supanova? Yes, I'm going to be at Supanova. Come on down. Say hi. You know, I'm going to be signing autographs, probably healing a few of the sick. Come say hi, guys. It's going to be great. We'll have a lot of fun. Promise. I was a very annoying child, the last kid you'd ever want around you. And I turned Monkey Hour into a career. The first was Dumbo Circus. Disney Channel had just started up. I had an audition that came out of nowhere, and it was the first audition I ever had, and I got the job, and I thought that's the way it worked. From there forward, I was rudely awakened years later, but I got through it and started working, and I never turned back.
Now we have the dragon.
Most savage dragon was really just me being kind of pissed off.
It wasn't much of a, character voice. It was,
well, wait a minute, what's going on here?
It's just kind of me being large.
Rest in pieces, wall crawler.
Oh boy. Well, yeah, that was interesting. That was another one that was just kind of me being pissed off. The shocker. I remember him from. I knew all about these characters because I started reading comics when I was 5. That's a while ago, believe me. And so I've got all these characters in my head, thanks to Stan Lee. And and here we are today, wallowing in this vat of insanity.
I'm raring to burn neutrons and see some heavy action!
Well, I was in 2 iterations of Transformer. I was Ripper Snapper, what was the other one? Bulldozer or Gas Passer, I can't remember. It was very brief. I probably did less than 10 episodes between the 80s and the 10s, or whenever that last one was.
Where are the rest of your men?
They are setting up an ambush. We can use your help. Where is the other Jedi?
Yeah, Hondo is, he's one of my favorites, honestly. He's been, because he was completely me, and he was not what they asked for. I can tell you that. And he's just a complete con man. He's a con man with the heart of gold. He's the kind of guy who is talking with you and he's being very, very sincere. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. But I must leave now. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I need 3,000 rubles before I go. Don't worry about it. I'll be back soon. I love the guy. He's one of my all-time favorite characters, and he's really not that old, maybe 12 years old. And the fact that he made such a big splash. He came from Star Wars Clone Wars and Rebels animated TV series. And he made it all the way up to hanging around with Chewbacca. Now, Chewbacca's actually from movies. He was in a couple movies, according to my memory banks here, and the Millennium Falcon, let's see, was that? Yes, it was. It was Han Solo's ship. So the fact that I get to con in Han Solo's co-pilot and steal the Millennium Falcon about 400 times, 500 times a day in each California and Florida park, that's not bad for a guy who started off in a cartoon show. Hondo he literally conned his way into the big time. Don't worry about a thing. Your money is safe with me. I would rather have you make sure that I have your money than to cheat you out of it.
Oh, Taz-like.
I loved it. Tasmania was one of my favorite. It was a weird process because when they were casting around for it, Noel Blanc, Mel Blanc's son, auditioned, and he went up and he said, well, there's only 5 things, and it's wah, wee, ee, ah, oh. My approach was that, you take these obviously bestial sounds, animalistic sounds, and turn them into emotions. So I would, like, he was petulant. And it was, you know, and he was mad. And we just did a bunch of Taz today, interestingly enough, for the new Warner Brothers movie. Anyway, I'm not allowed to talk about that, so I won't. I always insisted on doing Taz on Friday afternoon because you can't do Winnie the Pooh right after you did Taz, because Taz just, you know, it's hard on your pipes.
Oh, yes, we want Darkwing. We want Darkwing. Say it with me. We want Darkwing. What a load of malarkey.
You know, I can't believe they're not. I mean, I've had only about 1,000, actually 1,000 people say, wait a minute, DuckTales, but no Darkwing? You know, and I go, oh, you know, if my last name was Disney, it would be over. You know, trust me, I'm not going anywhere. I am right here, citizen. You know, so you know, I'm there. In fact, I think you should start a campaign of your own. We want Darkwing, and not somebody else doing it, for God's sake. Well, everybody, come see me. Come say hi. I'll be there with bells on, or not. But you get to meet my wife, Peggy. So they don't care about me, but trust me, you're going to love Peggy.